Hey, Nick Tana here with Gauntlet Legends. So, I will give you a little bit of warning. I have been sick for a little bit. I've been busy with work, and I couldn't make the deadline for my Furry Friday, so I'm doing the best I can and just making this episode that was supposed to be for yesterday, today. I will do my best to voice act because I have lost my voice a little bit, and I'm going to, I'm just gonna give you the best I have because I need to get this episode 100 out. I should have done it sooner, and Halloween's right around the corner, so here we go. Scorn has sealed my gateways with his evil magic and trapped my powers inside of magical obelisks, hidden in each world. Free my power from these obelisks so that I can open the other worlds to you. With my last spell, I opened the Mountain Kingdom. Scorn's forces have hollowed out the ancient volcano Eusebius, and hidden one of the 4 shards there. Find a way into the volcano's core and recover the first of the 4 shards you will need. Your quest begins. I tried to make it a little bit of like how it would probably sound in the N64. A little bit of his announcer voice, but I also borrowed from the more animated Sumner from Dark Legacy. Okay, let me get rid of this thing. This thing's fucking annoying. So, for some of you, a little bit of backstory. This is my favorite multiplayer game. I love this series. I own at least like 80% of all the, the main games. Not all the ports or anything. I have not played a few of them. Like I haven't played the Gauntlet 4, which was like the their idea of the definitive edition, and also like the big change from like it being like just a simple arcade port was they added a story mode, something similar to this actually from what my research told me, and that's kind of cool because it's like, oh okay, well this is where they probably got that sort of idea of like the 4 different realms, because they were color coded of different towers. I think they were in Gauntlet 4, much like Gauntlet Legends. And I hadn't played the 3rd encounter. I hadn't played Gauntlet 3, the final quest. But I played a majority, and I have played a few on my channel, but here we go.
You are now entering the Valley of Fire. Destroy generators to stop enemies.
I generally do not like playing this game alone, so it came to the point of like, alright, well, if I go by this for too much longer, I'm just never gonna have episodes of Gauntlet on my channel. So, and it's the 100th episode of the Furry playlist. So I want to do something special because this game actually was one that kind of introduced me to like, oh yeah, I get to play as like the monsters and stuff. I did not mean to throw that potion. Because I pressed B and then A and then it tossed, and I did like a Setsuka thing from Soul Calibur where I just like threw my thumb across the buttons.
Each obelisk you open strengthens my power and
There's, wait, 3 obelisks are hidden in the Mountain Kingdom. Activate them all to free Sumner's power.
Aren't you Sumner? Wait, isn't Sumner the one who wrote those? No, I should have saved it for up here, but... So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to do the first 3 levels. I'm gonna do the first 3 levels for this episode. I just gotta survive all 3. I'm on the hardest difficulty, Expert. So, let's see. Okay, this is gonna come in.
Has gained a level.
So melee actually builds up the meter faster, from my memory. I don't know if it's this. I think it's more so in Dark Legacy. There we go. But you build meter pretty fast in this one, except in this one, Gauntlet Legends, it's this move, which later became the heavy attack in Dark Legacy. You have 3 levels of turbo in this one. You backstabbing bastard. Alright.
Red switches are off. Green switches are on.
Oh wait, no, I didn't even say that. Green are on. The switches... Oh fuck, whoopsie, sorry.
Make some walls disappear.
Let me just finish this really swift, because I'm like, oh, I gotta aim this, because it's like, I don't want to deal with all of these enemies.
Has extra speed.
So, in my 8 Fates board game,
Is 50 health.
there is an Archer character that many play, well, the many that have, when I say many, it seems like there's always a game with her in it. It's the board game that I made so I could stream and like have collabs with people, while realizing that my PC at the time was not strong enough to play games with them. So I tried to make a game to be able to sort of be social, bridge that that gap of not being able to play games with them, and be able to stream and try to do something special for streaming. And I created this game, 8 Fates, and had people playtest it. And there is a certain Archer character in it that has inspiration from the Tigress from Gauntlet. Not 100%, but certainly like my love for the Tigress. And I wanted like a monster character, and of course that character is a lot more darker than the Tigress, and the aesthetic is a little more on the fantasy, like more fantasy furry side. So, but the Archer part of it, and the fact that she is a cat, if people wanted to have a little bit of a backstory of my kind of nudge for my love of Gauntlet, that's part of why she's in there. And it's hot as fuck, and I can't tell if I can't tell if I have a fever or not, but it's like I am sweating like holy fuck. Yeah, no, it is hot as fuck. It's probably not, but like I feel fucking, yeah, it's supposed to be like, oh god, what, like 50 or 55 today? Like one of those days you need to have like a maxi pad for your ass just so you don't have like swamp ass for the rest of the day. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to hear how fucking nasal I sound in the editing.
You are now entering Dagger Peak. as a shield.
Is it worth it? I can turn that magic, or cleanse that poison food with magic. In the Dark Legacy, everyone had different magical perks of what they could use magic for like utility. In the sense of like it's universal to cleanse food in this one with magic. You can only cleanse fruit, of course. But in Dark Legacy, the I believe it's the Archer and the Jester that can cleanse, like they get rid of like hidden doors. And then it's the Valkyrie and the Knight that can pretty much rid of hazards. Like the little ground traps. And then it's the Warrior and the Dwarf that can turn junk into gold with magic. And then it's the Wizard and the Sorceress who have the cleansing food, fruit or meat. But they all have different variations of the level of cleansing or cleansing or utility in their magical abilities from, like, I think it's level 25 to 50, if I'm not mistaken, for like what they can do, because there's only certain levels. Like I think it's like level 25 for the Wizard and Sorceress, and they can do cleansing of fruit, but then it's like 50 they can do meat. It's been a little while. Here comes death. Or there was so much chaos that it blew him right the fuck up.
A second prong of my energy is now here. A third obelisk waits for you elsewhere on this world.
Ow! So I'm trying to like weaken the first one because they have levels of hits. As you can see, like they become darker they darken the weaker they become. So it's like if you shoot one and they're pretty dark, and then you go up melee and then shoot, it's like a bit of a reset, I think. So it's like, well, it's gonna be hard to do with the yeah. It's with the like the level 1 creatures. Because in this, melee's automatic. As you can see, she already started trying to whack at him. Because he was in a bit of a melee proximity. And this item, in combination with the furry, it's like, yay, there you go. There's your growth kink in the steppies. Dick. Here we go. Ow! Oh no, it froze. Oh, I was just doing too good. Okay. I'll take that as a sign that at least I did it. I am so sorry. But this is Nick Tana. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.